Alright, hallo en goedenavond. Ik heet Pneumatised en ik ben terug met een andere stream. Hello, good evening. This is Pneumatised and I am back with another stream. And yes, unfortunately or fortunately, depending on your take, I am doing another Terraforming Mars stream. I was gonna play some Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster today. Unfortunately, something else came up, so I'm gonna be doing some Terraforming Mars again today. Hold on a second. Let me just pause this in the background so it's not choking out my bandwidth. I think that's it, right? Yeah. Alright. Yeah, just wanted to pause the video in the stream editor. And actually, I do have closed captioning set up on my stream now, so anybody, let me see if this shows up properly. Let me just check this out. Yes, Stream Manager closed captioning is there. You can change this according to what you want. Small text, medium, large. I think mediums, looks like medium's the default. Advanced settings, and I put default as the closed captioning's off because I think most of my viewers don't need it. Nothing against people who need closed captioning, it's just yeah, and they can change the options. Oh, but I did find this because I've seen this on other people's streams, and it's kind of awkward trying to change the settings for closed captioning as a viewer. I'm sorry about that, but I think that's just the overlay itself. Advanced settings. Yeah, okay. Advanced settings, please. Anyways, I've set this up for closed captioning in English because that is the predominant language I use for my streams. Unfortunately, there's no real closed captioning that captures multilingual chat or speech. So if you hear me say, like at the beginning, you heard me say a little bit of Dutch, and now I'm speaking English. I will continue to be trying to add more Dutch into my streams just because I need the practice. But anyways, on with it now. So why am I doing Terraforming Mars again today? It's because I bought some extras for the game, and trying to decide if I want to switch the camera yet or not. I bought some extras for the game. I'll explain a little bit what the extras are. So, my previous stream, I showed everyone, I have the base game for Terraforming Mars, which comes in this box. Looks like this. Looks like this. And I also have the expansion. And just for people who are watching, in case you're interested in getting this board game, there is currently a sale for well, you can get the big bundle if you want, and the big box doesn't have the base game. But if you don't have the base game yet, you can get the base game and all the expansions for sale right now on Fricks Games. Just look up Fricks Games. It's a website. Swedish website, but it's in English. Maybe I should post that link for everyone. There you go. There's a link for everyone there. So I originally bought the basic game with all the expansions because I think at the time it was on sale for me too. Did that not work properly? I don't know. Anyways, so the other expansion, actually, hold on. The first expansion that came out for this game I wouldn't really call it an expansion. They just added they gave you the option of playing on 2 other boards, a couple of alternate boards, versus the base game board. So the expansion was just basically this board thing. You can open it up, and I'll open this up again. This was Elysium. That's the Elysium side, and the other side of this. I've shown this before in my other streams. Hellas and Elysium. Hellas and Elysium board was the first expansion. Small expansion to the game. Not really expansion, like I said. It's replacing the base game board, so you can play on these boards instead. And it changes. It probably changes the gameplay a bit because of because the map of Mars on the board is different for both of them compared to the base game. So the next expansion after that, after Hellas and Elysium was Venus Next. So I got this too. Fun expansion. I might actually play today. I mean, I got the table out and everything. I might as well. The next expansion after Venus Next was actually Prelude, or Prelude, depending on your English and how you want to pronounce it. I grew up with both, Prelude. The next expansion after Venus Next, actually, let me just explain this carefully. Venus Next basically they added 49 more project cards, 5 corporation cards. They included a milestone and award for Venus Next as well, which I won't really be playing because that's for a multiplayer game, not a solo challenge. And the Venus board and the Venus scale marker. Venus Next basically adds a 4th global parameter. Now, when you're playing with other people and playing a multiplayer version of this, you don't have to get all 4 parameters maxed out. You don't have to meet all 4 global parameters to trigger the end of the game. But solo challenge with Venus Next, you have to get all 4 parameters. So that means you have to get the oceans, the temperature, and the oxygen, as well as the Venus scale completed at their desired levels. So they added a board for this one. Let's just go through this one. I'm going to play this later. I'm going to play this in a bit. But they added this board, and this is the Venus board. And they also added an extra standard project to help you push the scale up. They added 4 cities, 4 little cities that you can put on the board. They're not on the Mars. They're not Martian cities, but they're outside, which is kind of cool. I like that. That's the Venus Next expansion. The Prelude expansion. Again, not a full expansion. It doesn't add any boards or anything. But it does add cards. So it's actually an interesting expansion. And, well, I mean, it is an expansion. It adds a prelude phase. Prelude, do I want to say phase? Yeah, I guess it adds a prelude phase to the game when you're setting up. When you're setting up, after you review your corporations, then you play your prelude cards. And yeah, so this is why I'm saying it's not a full expansion. It's not like it added a board or anything. It added more cards. So you get 35 prelude cards, 5 corporation cards, 7 project cards. And the corporations are interesting because obviously it's meant to tie in a little bit more, I guess. I don't know, actually, but yeah, I guess it's meant to tie. No, it's not. Like, each expansion you play separately from any other expansion. So it's just basically giving you more corporations, more project cards to play with. And the prelude cards, like I said, are part of the prelude phase. And a lot of people actually like to play the game with prelude all the time because the prelude cards really do kind of help a lot at the beginning when you're setting up. It kind of basically jump starts the production engines possibly, or jump starts the terraforming or something else in the game. So that's a great expansion. I'm not going to play this one tonight. I'm going to I'm gonna play the game by adding each expansion in order and seeing. Might take a while. That was the next expansion after Venus Next. After Prelude was Colonies, and Colonies is another expansion that I really like. Actually, it might be my favorite expansion so far. Depends. I haven't really played a lot with all the expansions, but I really like Colonies because in the base game, you'll notice it's pretty hard to get a resource like titanium in the base game. So with Colonies, depending on which colony tiles are on the board and in play, it can help you get some titanium, actually. And also some of the other resources as well. Oh, yeah, Venus Next actually introduced another resource in the game. This might be too much details for everyone to understand, but anyways, Venus Next did add another resource to the game called floaters, and that was interesting. Well, this one makes it easier to get these resources. Because with Colonies, you have trade fleets, you have a little trade fleet, you have a little fleet, you know, it's one little ship token, but you have a little fleet, and you can move it from the trade fleets. Sorry, you can move it from. Yeah, you can move it from the base tile where all the ships start, and then you can move it to one of the colony tiles. Yeah. You can move it from the trade fleets tile to the colony tile in order to trade and get resources or whatnot. I think you can also get. There's something else I think you can also get. I don't remember exactly. Haven't played it in a while. But, so the Colonies Expansion for Terraforming Mars. I'm sorry, you can't see me. Let me read the box. You get 49 project cards. Again, 49 project cards. 5 more corporations. I think Venus Next was the same. Yeah, 5 more corporations. You get the colony tiles, trade fleets tiles, and yeah, you get your markers for the colonies, and you get your trade fleets. So that's Colonies. It's actually kind of cool. And Colonies also adds some variation to the game because not all the colonies are in play at any one time. So this is the trade fleets tile, and then these are all the colony. These are all the colony tiles, and so if you know a bit of your astronomy, here you go. There's some names from astronomy, space exploration. So these are your colony tiles, and they have different things on it. Like this one, you can yeah. That's what I thought. You could trade for cards too. So you can trade for heat. Hold on, trade income. Yeah. So it's actually quite interesting. I like this, but not all of these are ever in play. So you'll get different things and different variations with the Colonies expansion in your game. That is actually pretty exciting and fun to play. And finally, the last expansion is Turmoil. So Turmoil adds a political element to the game. It also adds something that's called global events. So I feel like though with Turmoil it adds a bit more luck to the game because of the global events cards. I mean, you get a couple of you can see a couple of generations ahead what global event is coming, so you can plan for it strategically. But it's still, you know, with the cards, sometimes it's still just the luck of the cards being drawn for the global events. And having played this at least a couple of times, we had one game where it just seemed like every global event was just pretty bad. Let's just put it that way. And so Terraforming Mars Turmoil, it adds that, and then there's, so obviously because it adds political elements, you can send delegates to the Terraforming Committee, and you can try to become chairman of the Terraforming Committee. You can try to become a leader of one of the terraforming parties, one of the political parties. So you would send delegates. So there's delegates. There's also neutral delegates as part of the game. It includes 16 project cards, 16 new project cards, 5 new corporations, 31 global event cards. Policy tiles, so when a new party comes into play, when a new party comes into power, you change the policy. Milestone tile. The milestone tile is for the milestone tile that they included here was something else. Actually, I look at that again. Yes, and of course the Terraforming Committee Board and the Global Event Board were included in Turmoil. And this expansion is pretty cool. Oops. Let me just take some of this stuff out first. Yeah, there's 2 boards there, just making sure. Milestone tile. Where's the milestone tile? I think there was a reason for the milestone tile, and I don't remember what it was. I think, just trying to remember the rules because I haven't even played Turmoil in a while. See, now, Terraforming Mars, there is a digital version of Terraforming Mars on Steam, Android, and iOS that you can get. And that one just has, so far, the digital version just has the base game and Prelude. Doesn't have Turmoil. Doesn't have any Venus Next, doesn't have Colonies, doesn't have Turmoil, and doesn't have the other boards. And Turmoil is a little bit more complicated in terms of gameplay, but you can figure it out. Terraformer milestone replacement tile. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, I think that's what it was. Let me see. Sorry. Place the terraforming committee. A little bit more. I think because to get that milestone in the base game, there's a milestone in the base game that requires you to get to 35 terraform rating. But because of Turmoil, the terraform rating can drop. I think drops every generation. Everyone's terraform rating can drop every generation. And with the Turmoil rules, that they made it so that the milestone you only need 26 terraform rating. Yeah, okay. You're supposed to replace that. Alright, but this is the board for Turmoil, so this is, I believe, this is the Terraform Committee board for Turmoil. Let me just hold it this way, right? And so the colors on the board are not your player colors, they're the colors of the political parties. And so you just kind of like move from your delegate reserve to whichever party you want to represent. Anyways, that's that board. Adds political element to the game. This is the global event board, and like I said, you get you can see 2 generations ahead what global event is coming. So this current, coming, and the next one, the distant one. So it's actually interesting, and they actually do a good job of like putting the order of how to like do the global event stuff on here. Anyways, so that is Turmoil. So that's what I have so far. That's what I have so far. I have all the expansions. I have the base game, all the expansions. However, what I bought recently, and this will be a fun part today, I recently bought, and well, this is the box it came in. So I already opened the box just to make sure everything was there. See, it says, not going to show the side, Freaks Games. Yeah, gotta be careful, I don't want to dox myself. The address is on here. So, unboxing time. Should I leave it on this camera or should I just switch it? Should I leave it on this camera or should I just switch it? Should I leave it on this camera or should I just switch it? Should I leave it on this camera or should I just switch it? Should I leave it on this camera or should I just switch it? Should I leave it on this camera or should I just switch it? Should I leave it on this camera or should I just switch it? Should I leave it on this camera or should I just switch it? Should I leave it on this camera or should I just switch it? Should I leave it on this camera or should I just switch it? Should I leave it on this camera or should I just switch it? Should I leave it on this camera or should I just switch it? Should I leave it on this camera or should I just switch it? Should I leave it on this camera or should I just switch it? Should I leave it on this camera or should I just switch it? Should I leave it on this camera or should I just switch it? Should I leave it on this camera or should I just switch it? Should I leave it on this camera or should I just switch it? Should I leave Yeah, you don't really need to see quite yet. I mean, here, I'll switch it. Guys can't really see the box. Okay, I'm gonna switch this to this. Let's see, do this way. If I do it this way, you guys can see, sort of. I'll just switch back and forth. So that's just a little filler to prevent things from flying all over the place. So, I love this. Cool game. Don't really have to worry about losing the resource cubes or the player cubes. You can order more. It's awesome. It's great. He also came out with metal resource cubes that are, I guess, heavier than the plastic ones. I don't really see why I need the metal resource cubes. So resource cubes, cool. We got a bunch of this. So that's what I was really looking forward to, is like the more resource cubes to help with the game, and also these player boards. Now the player boards in the original game are a little floppy. So let's put this player cubes. Lots more player cubes. I think it just basically doubles what you have, and they also to be nice, they included the little generation, the markers for generation, oxygen, and temperature. You can see use them. So this is actually really, really nice. You can always order this at any time if you feel like you're missing your cubes or you need more cubes. Let's just put this here for now. I'll put that here for now. We'll leave this over here. And so, if you watched my previous stream, you'll see the base game gave me six of these player boards, 6 of these floppier player boards. They're like this. They're pretty flimsy. They're like they're like this thick. Yeah, that doesn't have my address. They're like this thick. Okay, they're pretty flimsy. Hey, Fused! Yay! I love board games. I didn't know that. Me and my girlfriend are aspiring to that. I stopped playing board games a long time ago because it was hard to find people to play with. And then one day, a friend of mine at Taekwondo was like, "Hey, do you and Nate want to come over and play board games?" We're like, "Board games?" Because we're just like play video games all the time. And we're like, "Board games?" And then he was like, "Yeah, why not?" And so we went, and he actually has some really interesting board games, like Battlestar Galactica as a board game is really, really cool. Unfortunately, you cannot buy Battlestar Galactica board game anymore. It's really fun. I got to play Boomer. And then, of course, at some point in the game, you start out in the brig if you play Boomer. It's fun. How are you today, Fused? Sorry I didn't see you. I hope I didn't miss you. But Terraforming Mars is really cool. I love this game. Love this game. It makes me think of Expanse. Play the game and play Expanse soundtrack while you're playing. It's fun. So these boards are really flimsy. See? And also, if somebody knocks the table, your cubes get knocked around too easily, and it's really annoying. So I ordered, and really this is for our board game night, because when Nate and I moved here, we decided to try to have board games here to try and make friends with some Dutch people. You should definitely get some board games. This is definitely recommended. And I know you like the science stuff. There's a couple of clubs in my area for board games that are actually a Dutch guy with 400 games, brings a few different... Oh, that's cool. Wait, aren't you in Toronto? I thought you were in Toronto. Or maybe you moved away from Toronto. Yeah, there was Snakes and Latte. That's where we used to go. Hang out at Snakes and Latte in Toronto. Yeah, Snakes and Latte was pretty fun. We went to Snakes and Latte a few times with our friend, and then he's like, "Oh, just come." Eventually, he just found a way to like have board game nights privately, like at his workplace in the office or something. Barrie, north of Barrie. Oh, Barrie! One of my longest standing friends is from Aurelia, actually. So I bought these. This is what I really wanted to buy, aside from the additional resource cubes. I wanted to buy the dual layer player boards, so they're not flimsy, and you can put your cubes in there and in here, so hopefully they don't get knocked around too easily. Oh wait, they did something. They did. That's cool. They added the 10, 20, 30, 40, so you don't have to stack your cubes up to mark 10, 20, 30, 40, because you can theoretically have unlimited resource. Well, not unlimited. There's no unlimited resources. You can theoretically have a lot of resources in this game. Oh yeah, it's actually kind of cool. So these are thicker. I'm gonna open these in a bit. I highly recommend this game. If you and your girlfriend like the science stuff, you'll like this. Or at least science fiction, I mean. There's also Istanbul. But you know what? I bought this board game a few months before coronavirus lockdowns happened, and then I was sad because we couldn't really play as much, and we played maybe once or twice before the lockdowns. And then I think last summer our one Dutch friend came over to our place to play, just the three of us, and we played the whole game with all the expansions. And you love sci-fi. I went to Snakes and Latte when I lived there. I was living on oh my god. You know, I can't remember every street in Toronto anymore. I gotta remember the metro stations in Amsterdam. Euclid. West or East End. Or Central. Central for me is pretty much anywhere between like Broadview and Bathurst. I love sci-fi. That's cool. I love sci-fi too. I mean, that's why I play Mass Effect. Mass Effect tomorrow! More Mass Effect tomorrow! Basically 10-minute walk from Snakes. That's cool. Yeah, Nate and I had to walk. I know where that is. I know where that is. I won't say. I mean, if it's a Snakes and Latte that I'm thinking of, that Nate and I had to walk to, is a bit of a walk, but it's not as far as walking to the theater. We used to walk to the, wait, they changed the name of that theater down on Richmond Street. Nate and I used to walk to that theater. 45-minute walk there and back afterwards. But I think we did walk to Snakes and Latte one day to play board game, and it was quite a bit of a walk. Okay, so these things are project card sleeves to protect your cards. So this game is, aside from trying to terraform the planet, well, you get these cards to help you terraform the planet. So this game is all about what good project cards you have in hand, most of the time. Well, no, I mean, you can do a standard project and put stuff on the board to terraform Mars, but these are the project cards in the base game. And as you can see, you know, and so with this game, I would say the project cards are the one thing about this game that makes it really, really unique every time you play, on top of the other things I mentioned. So yeah, you really, they came out with the project card, the sleeves for all the cards, not just project cards, corporation cards as well, and prelude cards, to protect them from getting damaged, which is a good thing, because as far as I know, you can't get replacements for project cards. They should, I mean, maybe if X Games makes more money, I guess, maybe they'll make it easier for you to replace project cards, but as of now they don't. So they sell you the sleeve pack, card sleeves. I should open this. So there's like the global, oh yeah, there's also global event cards. I don't live there anymore. Yeah, I know. I'm just not sure how comfortable people are with revealing where they used to live. I basically grew up in a part that's considered Old Toronto right now, on the east end, basically on the east side of the Don Valley. That's basically where I grew up. So I don't know if you know Riverdale area. Well, Riverdale Park. I was close enough to Riverdale Park, but I didn't live right next to Riverdale Park. I did a Google Maps tour with some online friends. Oh, you did? Of Toronto? Nice, we've been in the area. Yeah. So they global events cards as well. So they have sleeves for the global events cards, project cards, the prelude cards, and the corporation cards. Well, let's open this first because I'm just gonna see because I'm gonna. Oh man, how long would it take for me to put every card in one of the sleeves? I'll just start with the base game first. But I'm not going to do that right now. This is cool. 50 project card sleeves, so I guess they'll fit these cards. I guess they'll fit these guys. My question is how well I can shuffle them when they're sitting in the sleeves, because I learned how to shuffle like a blackjack dealer. This is a good looking game. Had it recommended to me a few times. It's fun. You know, if people aren't really into the science fiction, the science stuff, or the science fiction stuff, you can also try Istanbul. I don't know if you tried playing Istanbul. Istanbul is probably way more strategic than this one, though, because this one, like I said, it's the luck of the cards that you draw. That sometimes can screw you over. And then, but with Istanbul, it's the only element of luck in Istanbul is if you want to go. There's two tiles on the board that you can go to where you just roll the dice to see if you get what you want, and that's the only element of luck in Istanbul. And Istanbul also has a nice variation of gameplay because you have to shuffle the tiles to create the board. So that's actually a really fun game, and it's just kind of a simple merchant trading game. And oh yeah, the last thing I did order. Okay, those are the 4 things. One, two, three. The last couple of things I ordered were promo cards. So apparently they had promo cards when they were, because they started this game on Kickstarter. I think that's how they got the funding to make the game. And so they had promo cards for the base game itself, which was, I think it's this one. I think this one. They were supposed to send me. Hopefully they did. They were also supposed to send me this season promo card. Apparently, I didn't know they were doing season promo cards. I missed out on the first couple. Maybe they'll probably come out later in a pack. I think. Knowing how games go. Yes, my friend back in Toronto has tons of games. Actually, he has 2 copies of the Battlestar Galactica game. We were joking that he has a semi-rare collection. Oh, okay. So I think there's the corporation. No, they did. Did they not send me? Oh my God, they did not send me the bonus. They did not send me their bonus season card. I don't think. This is so this was okay. These cards are part of the Terraforming Mars promo pack, and I think they were saying there were some cards that were originally part of the promo pack, but they're now included in the Colonies expansion, so they don't need to be included in the promo pack. So a couple of new corporations, 3 more corporations, 4 more project cards. It looks like that. I like card games, Fuse. Wait, did you ever play Magic the Gathering? One of my boyfriends got me into playing Magic the Gathering for a bit. And then later on I showed Nate the Magic the Gathering cards, and he's like, "Oh, these are kind of cool. But wait, we don't have money to keep buying these cards." And I'm like, "Yeah, that's a sad thing about Magic the Gathering. It's a little expensive." So these are new promo cards. I'm gonna put these here with my. I'm gonna slide them in here. And the other promo cards was Turmoil promo pack. Another one that was on Kickstarter. Wait till you see the board. Or you can just check my previous VOD, because I've been playing this lately because I'm getting ready for our game night on 25th. I'm being dragged off to a game night whether or not I want to go out. I mean, I guess it's safe enough to go out now. Is it? Is it really safe to go out? I'm not going to get sick with corona. Actually, to be fair, I think I already got coronavirus way back in 2019 because I was sick right before New Year's 2020. I actually started looking into it before COVID. Bought a deck. Don't think I'll continue to expensive, but mostly just too much stuff to do. Yeah, I know. But there's Magic the Gathering online. Alright, so... Okay, this is the other one, and I don't remember how many cards are in this one. Actually, I'm just gonna look it up. Oh, if you want to know where to order this, I think I posted the link earlier. Here. Copy link address. I ordered it straight from the Swedish website for this Terraforming Mars, and they have a sale right now. They have a sale for the base game and the expansions. I still, you know what, I actually really want the mugs. I want the mug collection. I really want the mug collection, but I'm not going to order that until after I move. Okay, these seem to be extra cards here. And so, yeah, that's the wrong thing I'm looking at. Wait, where's the cards? Promo pack, the original promo pack. Actually, hold on, I have it right in front of me. I just want to double check this. Promo pack came with Arcadian Community, Splice, Recyclon, 4 project cards, Small Asteroid, Self-Replicating Robots, Snow Algae, and Penguins. Okay, they didn't give me the... I didn't get their new season promo card. Oh well. Like I said, it'll probably come out in a pack or something. I can buy it then if I really want it. The family business this week. It is actually on the box. I think it's the brother's name is on the box as the sender. I was like, yeah. Jonathan Frixelia sent me this. It made me laugh. Alright. I'm just gonna, so, more Turmoil promo pack cards. Let me do this so you guys can see better. I don't know, it's hard to see all of them. I like family businesses. I still remember all the little family businesses, like the family-run restaurants in Toronto. Those were so cute growing up. And the Greek restaurants were awesome. Actually, I probably said this on stream already. I grew up near Greektown. Greektown was like 15 minutes away from me, so I used to just run over to like Greektown and get souvlaki. Souvlaki with rice and roast. Oh god, I'm hungry. Would you believe that when I go to a Greek restaurant here, I don't get the Greek potatoes with the souvlaki, I get fries. It's really sad. Independent restaurants are where it's at. Yes, they are. I mean, there are some good chains. Salad King. Especially Salad King. They let me put 20 chilies on my food. I do miss some things about Toronto, don't get me wrong. So Nate was saying to me, he's like, you know, it might be nice to go visit Toronto for maybe a week. I'm like, a week? We won't have enough time to eat everything that we're missing. He said, he'll just roll us from restaurant to restaurant. I'm like, it's not even the restaurant. You know, Hungry Man is North American only. There's no real European equivalent to Hungry Man. And considering that I was the one that ate it more than Nate, I call it Hungry Woman, because I'm... No, they actually have it on menu. It's Salad King. Have you been to Salad King? They have it on their menu. They're like... they were questioning me every time, though. They're like, are you sure? I'm like, uh-huh. Okay, so in... I guess 5 new global event cards. These are what the global event cards look like. I haven't actually streamed the Turmoil expansion yet, so this is the first time seeing global event cards. And these look like 3 new corporations, 3 new corporation cards. Let me see if I got the right ones. Serial killer. What? What do you mean? With the chili? No. Anyways, then how are you today, Fuse? Aren't you at work? I guess you don't work every day. I will try to play a little bit of this game after I go through this. Hey, project cards. Let me see if I got the right ones. Dusk laser mining, project inspection, energy market, high-tech lab, interplanetary trade, lawsuit, the Korean alloys, orbital cleanup, political alliance. I don't know if this is retroplastics or regoplastics. Saturn surfing, Stanford Taurus. Okay. And corporations are Factorum. That's kind of really hard to read. The corporation logo, Factorum. Nope, just hanging at home, working on my day's to-do list. Did you do Duolingo? I did my Duolingo last night before I fell asleep. And then I played some more Terraforming Mars on my phone. Ron's Insurance. And is this Pilaris? Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get used to. I'm gonna have to read these at some point to figure out like how to use these cards. And then the global event: Titan, Venus Alliance, Immigration to Venus, Jovian Colony Boom, Diaspora, and Martian Protectionist. Yeah, they did not give me my bonus card. Oh well. I don't see it. It says on their website that they were gonna send me the autumn seasonal promo card, and they didn't. It was called Harvest. Oh well, whatever. It's like I was gonna order this stuff anyways, so getting a promo card, another promo card with it wasn't a big deal. Okay, I can put this back in here. Alright, so I'm gonna put those there for now. I'll look at those later. But, so, yeah. We opened these up already. Let's see. So flimsy they are. So this one's for the project card sleeves. Oh, wait. They're wrapped up even more. Why are they so wrapped up? Yeah, okay, they're not too flimsy. So they have a little printing on the back of the project cards, of the card sleeves. The sleeves are pretty durable, they say on the website, but the printing might get rubbed off if you're shuffling the cards too hard. Hanging out at home is always fun. That's all I do now. Outside? What's outside? I'm just gonna see how well this fits. So then the back, I guess this isn't too bad. Yeah, it's like I'm gonna have to figure out how to fit them in there. Okay, so there's the back from this. It's actually not bad. I was worried it was gonna. I saw some YouTube video of somebody playing Terraforming Mars, but he had some really, really thick plastic on his cards, and I was like, wait, how do you shuffle those? Haven't done it yet, but I'll be doing it. Messing with aim training at the moment, going to be lowering the DPS for shooters. We got a big 2x4 foot desk mat. So much room now. Wait. Desk mat. Wait, what? Huh? You're making room. You're making room for your stream layout. I wish. I need to find a new place first. I barely have room. Like right now, I'm sitting on the edge of my couch using the living room coffee tables, like a mouse mat, but for everything. That's actually kind of a good idea, I guess. Except that right now I'm using the kitchen table. And what's aim training? Is that another one of those little, like, indie games? You play a lot of those indie games. Okay, I'm gonna put this away for now. I'm gonna deal with these project card things. I'm gonna deal with these card sleeves later because this might take a while. And I won't be able to play anything. I just want to see how well they'll shuffle once I actually put them in the cards. My buddy has been giving me tips on getting better at shooters. The big one is I was playing with a super sensitive mouse. I honestly don't like playing shooters with a mouse. I really don't. When I was streaming Apex, I pulled out my controller. I went, wait, I can play Apex with the controller? Screw that. I'm playing Apex with the controller. It wasn't because of the shooting, actually, for Apex. It was mostly for, like, the crawling and jumping in Apex was so awkward on the keyboard. I said, screw that. It's like a shooting range program teaches you to play FPS games better. Okay. Okay, so let's open up these player boards. Heathen. No! No! I'm playing Final Fantasy XIV with the controller. Actually, I figured out how to play Final Fantasy XIV with still, like, the PC layout, except for changing the hotbar, and using a controller. It's kind of fun, because I can easily switch between my controller and my keyboard and my mouse when I play Final Fantasy XIV. Otherwise, if you go into full controller mode for Final Fantasy XIV, you have to, like, do some painful typing for chat, and I'm like, screw that, no! So I can switch to the keyboard real easily. Like, and it's not even really switching to the keyboard. I just put down my controller and start typing on the keyboard for Final Fantasy XIV. It's fun. I have to renew my sister's. I was on console until PS3, so I got it. I like controllers, but I firmly switched. Why? No, I still like my controllers. You know, I was reading online that somebody was saying, especially, well, you know what? Have you tried Stadia? Have you tried Stadia? I got a free trial for Stadia because I bought, I don't remember if it was for my Chromebook or for something else, but I was on, I bought a Chromebook this last year, so I figured I'd try Stadia, and I like the idea that it's cross-platform. Now that, but because I don't really have cable internet anymore right now until I move, I'm really sad about Stadia because you require good internet. But it's actually kind of fun. You use controller for racers and some games. No, I'm gonna say this right now for everybody that plays shooting games with a mouse. It's easy enough to click heads, okay? It's harder to use a controller and shoot. And this is somebody who played Uncharted, okay, in crushing mode on PlayStation. It's a lot harder to try to shoot your enemies with a controller than it is clicking on heads. That being said, no shooters though. No, you gotta use a controller for shooters. I played Borderlands with control on PlayStation. I mean, I played all the Mass Effect ones on console. I played Mass Effect on Xbox 360, and then the other two on PlayStation 3. But then again, Mass Effect has a nice cheat. You can just like hold the little wheel menu up, and then like, I don't know. So look, these are the player boards. New player boards. Oh, why would I see? Ooh, I want to try these out already. I want to try these out already. This is so cool. These are so much better. They're not like super flimsy. Be right back. I think there's another delivery happening. move this box out of my way. I think that's another delivery, but Nate's already on his way back, so I'm just gonna ask him if he's almost back, because I'm trying to decide if I should go and run down and get it. Actually, what am I doing? I could just spy on Nate. You haven't played any of the study games? No shooters. Playing with mouse is purely on a scale. Console shooters give you aim assist. They haven't since Halo. They have since Halo 1. Yeah, some of them do really good aim assist, but not all of them. And even like some of the ones with the bow and arrows don't really give you good aim assist, because like Assassin's Creed does not really give you good aim assist sometimes unless you turn it on. I mean, so it's bad shooting them in the foot. I'm trying to decide if I should go downstairs and pick up the package. Have not played Stadia, but I can see that yeah, it's not bad, but honest. I mean, I bought a few games on Stadia afterwards because the price was better than on Steam or somewhere else, so that's fine. But I don't, like, I'm not gonna buy, they don't have enough games though for me to buy the monthly Stadia Pro. Okay, Nate's saying he can go get it. So, okay, this is the new player board, so you put your cube like that, you put your player cube like that, and you can go, like, move this up. And I guess for 10, 20, 30, you just use one and just move the player cube up. Ooh, that saves on player cubes. Well, actually, I do know why. They did it this way so it doesn't slide too easily. That's cool. That's actually really cool. And if I put... The resource cubes might get knocked over still. And because you put the resource cubes on here like that, they might get knocked over still, but they won't slide as much because they're inside the borders. And this is because you need to slide them over there. That's actually cool. I'm glad I got these player boards finally. Alright, let's put these away for now. Let's see what I can do with them. And this, I don't think I need them right now. I'm just wondering if I can actually put them in the box. Oh, yeah, I think I'm gonna have to take Prelude out. I'm gonna put these new resource cubes in here. I'm not gonna count them. I'm not gonna count these. I'm not gonna count these cubes. I trust they gave me the right amount. Can I open this better? Okay, I need I need this other bag. Project cards. So just make sure it gave me the right stuff though. So these markers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so these markers and 5 different player markers, colors, 5 different colors, 1s, 5s, 10s. Okay, it gave me everything. That's good. Figure out where I'm going to put some of this stuff, because I don't want the cards to get ruined. Let's put this in here for now. Put in there. And these are the tiles that go on the board. Okay, So can I put my player boards in here as well? Oh man, I'm wondering if like I can even fit all the project cards in here when they're in this. I should be able to. So one board out. One board out for me. Yeah, I like having the new project. I like having the new player boards. It's gonna be so much better. I fit everything in here. No, hold on. There we go. Okay, this box is getting heavy. It was heavy enough with Prelude in it. I had to take the Prelude out. I can work out with the box. If you can get a decent free trial of Stadia, it's worth checking it out, I guess. I mean, I don't know, it's up to you. I just wanted to be able to play games on Linux and Chromebook. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put the Prelude box inside the Venus Next one. Because I have to make room. Put that in here. Alright, so that is everything. I unpacked everything. Play. Play. Play Venus Next. I want to play Venus Next. I want to play, but maybe I should put some of the project cards in here. They had Stadia had Fufu Saves Christmas. That was a fun little game. It was a fun little short story based game. Alright. Project cards. Okay, these are the base game project cards. Base game corporation cards are here. Yeah, I might have to separate some of these. Actually, I might put the Turmoil promo pack with Turmoil. And then, here, let me do this. I know what I'm going to do. Make a promo pack thing. Oh, I gotta figure it out later. Figure it out later. I wanna play. Before I play, I am gonna go put these 208 cards in their sleeves. I gotta do it at some point. I'm gonna do it now. Wait, you just typed L apostrophe or, huh? I would try it, why not? Xbox Game Pass a try for $3, 3-month deal. It was pretty good, might continue, haven't decided. I think I have, I can try Xbox Game Pass for free, because it came with my new laptop. They're giving me a free one with the laptop I bought. But I haven't had time to do it. I mean, I need to find a month where I can just sit there and try out all the games they're gonna give me. Sadly. Wait, $1 for 3 months? Oh, that is a good deal. Because they actually do have they probably have a lot more games than Stadia. They have a ton more games than Stadia for sure. But I don't know. I still haven't finished Halo 3 on Xbox 360. Nate and I were playing Halo 3 together. And dying a lot because we both went, oh, Xbox, they have an achievement for beating Halo on the hardest difficulty. So we decided to play Halo 3 on the hardest difficulty, and then we were dying a lot. And I'm thinking, maybe we should turn the difficulty down. Keep in mind, Xbox Game Pass comes with EA Play as well. Oh, does it come with EA Play? I don't already have EA Play, so that's cool. Wait, I thought you had to get it separate though. I mean, I did look at it. I did install that core thing that you were streaming the other time. I just haven't had a lot of time to like play around on with the other games. And I think I installed it and I left it running on the tower and walked away for like 3 hours. So I think it thought I was playing. Actually, no, Discord thought I was playing core games for like 3 hours. No, I wasn't. If you saw that, I wasn't playing. That was just really bad. Okay, let's see about putting these project cards in here. This is 50 project cards. Sleeves for 50 project cards. My allergies are acting up again. I probably need to go out now. Is it safe? Is it really safe? Is it safe to go out? Is it safe enough to go out? Actually, I'm going to actually flip these cards upside so I can see what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm going to try and do... So the base game for this also has what they call corporate era. They have like the base game without, you can play it without corporate era, but it includes corporate era. Ew. Anyways, I also bought this game because there's a solo challenge I can play by myself if I can't find anyone to play with, instead of just having a board game sitting at home with no one to play with, because Nate doesn't actually play board games all the time. Okay, there. I think we can... We should be able to shuffle these okay. So there's one project card. Oh man, how long is this gonna take me? I might not be able to play tonight because this is gonna take so long. Haven't been on court in a while. I should give it another shake, includes every time I jump on. What's the best games on there? Oh, I think Stadia also has one of those kind of games. I think, oh, what is it called again? Let's see, I can open up Stadia on my TV here. I have a tower connected to my TV, so I can just open up Stadia here. What's that chord? Crayta. Crayta. C-R-A-Y-T-A. Crayta or Crayta? Sorry, Crayta. Stadia has Crayta, which is, I think it's like Core, where you just like, you jump into it, and then you can run around and play other games inside that. This one's not going in quite as well. Or is it all the way in? Okay, that's good. Well, it's starting to get dark here. I'm just wondering how I'm going to shuffle these cards with... Okay, well, it's fine. But you know what? The point of these cards is most people don't know how to shuffle like a blackjack dealer, so I'm just going to have to shuffle like everyone else. I basically told everyone they couldn't shuffle the cards unless they knew how to shuffle like a blackjack dealer. Wait, Fuse, you said you wanted to learn how to play Mahjong, right? I do have a Mahjong set, but It's kind of hard to explain how to play when no one's around playing. There's actually mahjong streamers. Oh my god, I think I need to take all of these out. Here, no, because it's getting stuck to that thing back there. Okay, no, I gotta take all of these out. Okay, these actually might be useful for like... let me think about this. I heard there was a lot of new ones. Wait, there was that survival game, but I can't remember the name. I heard there was a lot of new ones anyway. Yeah, eventually I'll probably learn from... FF14. That's Japanese mahjong! That's fine. I think, Cantonese mahjong is probably a little easier than Japanese mahjong in terms of rules. But I think the hands that they accept as winning hands might be different. No, Cantonese mahjong is the best mahjong. Yeah, I'm probably going to try the Japanese mahjong on Final Fantasy XIV eventually. Wait, do you have Final Fantasy XIV right now? I have to subscribe. My free trial ran out before I could play more. And it doesn't go... It's too bad it's not like Star Wars Tour. Star Wars Tour had like... I know some people call it Sweater, I call it Star Wars Tour. Not biased. No! No, to be fair, I played Go, and I think I prefer the Japanese rules for Go, okay? To be fair. Wait, what? I do, huh? What did I ask? Free trial is permanent now, too. Wait, what? For Final Fantasy XIV free trial, what? Why? Huh? My free trial went away. Oh, maybe I should sign in. To level 60, what? No, I should check. Then maybe I should check my thing. Because I bought it. I bought the game. I actually bought the game with the expansions of Final Fantasy XIV. It gave me a 30-day free trial, so... Can I hear somebody? Hi, mate. How's it going? I unpacked the box.
Okay.
But now I'm putting these 208 project cards in their sleeves. This might take a while. And I'm just realizing maybe I should turn on the lights. If you've previously subscribed, it tells you that you need to pay, but apparently there's a workaround. If you're still on Realm Reborn, it's free with certain limited. Really? Oh, then it might be free for me, and that's why Nate needs a sub for it. I'm talking about Final Fantasy XIV. I might still have a free. I might still have it for free. Well, that's cool then, because then I can just go back and play some Realm Reborn. I was gonna play Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster today because I didn't play last week, but like I said, I'm getting prepared for our game night with Terraforming Mars and just refreshing my memory of how to play. And so I didn't get to play Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster. And the stuff just shipped today. I just got this new stuff today, so maybe Final Fantasy later. But yeah, I'm told that it will tell players to subscribe, but if you do this workaround, it'll let you pass that screen. You know what, you can post that workaround in the Discord. I'll go check it out. Maybe see if it works. I just get scared when people give me workarounds for some games like those, because I don't want it to like I don't want to get like punished on my account if they find out I did something that I'm not supposed to do. My God, Nate, I feel like I'm like wrapping up wontons or something because it's take a while.
I imagine.
Huh?
I imagine it will.
In real life, help is appreciated here. Let me skip this one for now. Those are corporate era cards. I need to do them too, but yeah. So does your girlfriend play games, Fuse? Does she play video games too? You know, Nate didn't believe me that if we had video games around, I might be playing all night. And so that first day he woke up in the morning and went, "Were you playing all night?" Do you remember, Nate? It was like, "Wait, you're playing all night?" I'm like, "I'm tired." He's like, "Go to sleep." I was like, if we get a PlayStation 3 and video games, I'm gonna end up playing them. She plays a little, but she's console and hasn't had one since she moved here. Aww. Oh no, you need to buy her a new PlayStation 5. If she likes PlayStation 5. I like PlayStation. I like my PlayStation. I don't care what anyone says about it. It is hard. It is kind of hard to switch from console to PC. You kind of have to be motivated for that. I played Star Wars Tour, so that was like I had big motivation for playing that one. But I also played a few other games on PC before I started playing Star Wars Tour. I'm broke too. Well, yes, I know there's that. I'm sorry. I think Nate and I just kind of like, we put money aside for the PlayStation 5. we're like PS5 fund. Yeah, it sucks to be broke. Yeah. Stop. Okay, that's better. I mean, I'm wondering how am I going to shuffle these? But I mean, they do prevent the cards from getting damaged. So I wonder if I can do this still, like, with the blackjack rule. I probably could, actually. Yes, but you can consider the console as an investment for both of you. Because then you can also play some games together, and you don't, and honestly, like, you only have to buy the game once. Like, we played Borderlands, Nate and I played Borderlands on PlayStation together, so you only had to buy one copy of Borderlands. Though, I guess the split screen kind of sucks, but, I don't know, you get used to it. But then we went and bought Don't Starve Together on PlayStation, but then we eventually just bought it on Steam. That might might be playing more games on PC over a period of time. Mostly because Steam does a good job of allowing you to share games with family members. And actually, I think Stadia does that too. You can share your games with family members on Stadia. That part's really cool. I really like that. So it makes it a little, for me, that actually is one of the biggest driving factors of why I kept using a console for games, because I didn't have to buy the game twice for both of us. But the family sharing on some of the PC game platforms are really good. And so I now have access to every game Nate buys on Steam, right? Nate? Yeah. Yeah, we did have a problem with Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order on Steam because it required you to sign into your EA, and it wouldn't allow me to do the same thing, so it was weird. I think this workaround thing might not be a thing anymore. Patched, I guess. You could create a new account and play the entire realm board is from forever now. Should have to start over though. Oh no, we don't want to start over. No. It's fine. We tried. Oh, Nate, you brought food. I'm hungry. Oh, did you want to see the new player boards? I think this is the one you're going to be excited about, Nate. I don't think he heard me.
I did.
Did you? This is cool. Let me put it up. So it's actually kind of cool. So you can put your things there.
Mm-hmm.
And then you put your player tokens here. And I got, like, I told you, I got all the extra cubes, right?
That's cool.
So, yeah. The box is heavy, so I moved Prelude into here.
Okay.
And then, so you can put this. And it has 10, 20, 30, 40.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually cool. And then I guess you can go 20, 40, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, like that. That's actually cool. And then you can just, and they did it so that it doesn't slide too easily, you just have to lift it up and move it, right?
Yeah. Did you want this here or
Which one's that?
yours?
No, which one?
Both? Well, what do you want?
I want the flop, hold on.
I think they screwed it up. But
Why?
I'm not sure there's rice on it. There's no
Well.
fries, but I don't think the rice either. It's just all different.
What? It's supposed to come with rice or... Oh. Maybe it was rice, fries, or salad.
It has salad in it. So at least it's healthy, right? At least it's not one of the
Oh, wait. Yeah, wait. Actually, wait. That one's actually...
It's wrapped up.
Why is it wrapped?
Durum is the bread, the wrapping bread thing.
Oh, is it?
Mhm.
Sorry, I didn't have so it's easier. Stupid. I'm stupid. I didn't realize what I ordered, huh? Okay, how long is it going to take me to get through 208 cards while I'm eating too?
Okay.
Slow down. Okay, hopefully I'll be able to play this tonight. I'm gonna do this. So I want to do. Last time I streamed this, I did the solo challenge on the two different alternate boards, on each of the alternate boards, but what I'm gonna do today is I think I think I'm gonna play on one of the alternate boards, one of the two alternate boards, and play with the Venus next expansion with it, which is actually kind of cool. There's so many variations to this game, it's ridiculous. Just because of the different expansions. You can play with any or all expansions. Oh. Well, you weren't really, just maybe your hand. Because I kind of angled it a bit. Oh yeah. You mean the tiny, the other camera, the normal camera. I'm sorry. I'm getting hungry. Not even at 50 yet. I do feel like I'm wrapping up wontons. Speaking of which, I keep thinking maybe I'll do another cooking stream. It's been a while since I've done a cooking stream. But I was thinking of making wontons and bubble tea. I think it makes the cards maybe like twice as thick. So push this one in all the way. Push some of them in all the way. This one. Corporate arrow card. This card is hilarious. There's a card in this game called Pets. Wontons. I haven't made wontons in a long time. It just takes so much time. I make them spicy though, which is not traditional Cantonese, but whatever. And then, well, traditional Cantonese wontons is pork and shrimp. And some like green onion chopped in there. And it's not supposed to be spicy at all. But sometimes if I can't find ground pork, I'll use ground chicken. So it'll be like ground chicken and shrimp with some cayenne added to it, cayenne and salt. I just love spicy food, but not extra. It's like they don't know how to spell spicy, and that's what Dutch speakers might come up with when they don't know how to spell spicy. Extra spicy sauce for me. They weren't that spicy. I don't make the wontons that spicy. Just a little bit of heat. It's on my food today? Of course it is. I'm not surprised. Does it have, yeah, they did again. Extra spicy. You ordered basically Turkish Dutch food. It's, or is it Dutch Turkish? Dutch Turkish food, right? I would say Dutch Turkish. It's predominantly Turkish food. And Nate orders it extra spicy for me. And the guy writes, that's why he writes, extra spicy. It makes perfect sense, right? That's how you would spell it in Dutch. We were just talking a little bit about Toronto. Snakes and latte, and I was telling him about our buddy from Taekwondo getting us into board games again. Or rather me. Did you ever really play board games, Nate? Growing up?
A little bit.
Only a tiny bit? Like actual board games, or was it just backgammon and chess? I mean, D&D, I guess, but... Risk-to-go Monopoly. Yeah. Yeah, everybody goes up with that. And then when we went and played, like, Istanbul and Battlestar Galactica, and Talisman. Talisman is also fun, if you like fantasy. Fantasy-themed games, yes, and chess. But not Go. And now I'm playing Go. And Mahjong. D&D's pen and paper. Yeah, I guess. Actually, Nate, did you ever play the pen and paper version or only not online one? I guess that's true. Pen and paper first. Well, technically Mahjong is not a board game. Mahjong is a tile game. Go is a board game. Go is a board game, but Mahjong is a tile game. There's no real board for Mahjong. You just pull out a table and put the tiles there. Pen and paper first and online with friends. Also pen and paper-ish, but using voice chat and webcams and shared whiteboards for maps. The game is called Pen and Paper. Huh? Yeah, I know what you meant. You can use maps and tokens, but I just mean that's what they call it. I know what you meant. It's called Don't Let Nate Be GM because bad things happen. What was GM? Isn't it Dungeon Master? For D&D, yes, huh? I'm confused. No, you guys are way more nerdy than me about that, then. I played a few different pen and paper RPGs. Oh, which ones? Forget the names. Well, I much prefer like the fantasy theme and the space theme board games. Obviously, my family had to bring me up with, like, you know, family-themed board games. It can be GM is Game Master. People use IGM for my friends. Okay. Some masquerade thing and a Cthulhu one, and a bit of some weirdly simple one. It only use a D6. Roll a d6. What song was that parodying again? Oh man, that song, Roll a d6. What was that song? It was all over Facebook at that time. Is that a view outside? Awesome. What? Where? Huh? Oh, the background. Yes. No. Well, not directly outside. Yes, but yes, it's one of the canals. How are you today, Turnhill? I bought some extra goodies for my game to protect the cards so they don't get ruined from shuffling. And so we got the card sleeves. So I feel like I'm wrapping wontons right now. Kids at school can't join, but Milk has been asking and checking. Oh, hi Malcolm, if he's listening. Hi Malcolm, how's it going? Oh no. First day of school. Oh, it is. Oh dear. Wait, what time is it now? Wait. It's 8 p.m. here. Oh yeah, I guess. Wait, they're still at school. That's cool. Maybe I'll get to play. I've gotta put 208 cards into long forgot that song. It was all over Facebook. Roll a d6, right? We were just talking about other games that we grew up in Turnhill. I love the fantasy-themed games and the space-themed ones. It's Monopoly past the time sometimes. Another hour piece, yes, I imagine. Well, it's good, I guess. I mean, maybe things are heading back to normal after this crazy couple of years of Corona. Wait, what's chicken adobo? Oh, you gotta go now, Fuse. That's alright. I might still be here later when you get back. Talk to you later. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, if you check the, you're in the Discord, you're in Cute Terror. If you check the Discord, you can find out if I'm playing Final Fantasy or not. I think my Final Fantasy 14 character name is in there. Tasty? Chicken adobo. I don't think I've ever had that. Fused is from Canada at Turnhill. I believe at one point he lived in Toronto too. So we were talking about Toronto just a tiny little bit. And just like Snakes and Latte. Snakes and Latte. Cool board game place. I don't think we've tried it, and I don't know if we have it here in the Netherlands. Nate, do we have chicken adobo? What is it? Because I don't remember trying it back in Toronto. I see it on the Food Network. Oh, Filipino? Is it Filipino? Oh, okay, interesting. Well, that's probably because it's a type of Filipino chicken stew. I wonder what the actual... Wait. I actually wonder what the Filipino name is. I'm gonna ask. I know some Filipino people here. Well, not here, on Twitch. I'm gonna ask about this. Also here. Yeah, at least one. One Filipino girl. That's true. Vinegar and soy sauce. So it's like the Cantonese. is it like Cantonese vinegar and soy sauce, but they added other things to it to like make it tastier. I have days where I want Cantonese food, but then I don't know. I was just talking about this is making me feel like I'm wrapping wontons, and I'm thinking I still want to do a wonton making stream, but I haven't had time to like prepare for it. Vinegar and soy sauce. That actually does sound good. And I'm gonna throw cayenne in it. You may be right. Sorry, I lost myself in the conversation. I may be right about the chicken adobo. Oh, I almost forgot. There was a community challenge. If you guys click on the channel reward icon on the bottom left of your chat, you'll see there's a community challenge on, and we're at 12% raise and 19 days left. I don't know. This community challenge thing might not be met. If the community challenge is met, I will do a 10-hour language learning stream, and just language learning. No words on stream. Yeah, no words on stream. No playing words on stream, no language recognition, just language learning for 10 hours. It'll be fun. And people can, sometimes people can kind of see my brain go on cooldown. We got a new colony. Well, Nate brought back kapsalon, which is Dutch Turkish food. They basically take forgetting the Turkish word. Shawarma meat. You get fries on the bottom, shawarma meat in the middle, hot sauce, if you really want extra hot sauce, and salad dressing on top. And cheese. I almost forgot the cheese. Sorry. The cheese goes on top of the shawarma meat, and then they put the salad. So they heat it all up first, and then they put the salad on top. This is actually pretty tasty. I really like it, actually. Wait, is this all? Are those all my cards? Oh, those are all the cards. I'll start to do corporation cards. Oh, my throat was dying on me. Oh boy. So what else is new? I was gonna play Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster today, but but I got this new stuff today. They delivered today, so I figured I'd just stream this. And then maybe play a little bit more Terraforming Mars. Hopefully I can play it a little faster each time. What's for dinner? Oh, didn't I tell you? Or did you miss? Kind of looks like... Hold on, I can't see my camera. It's got salad on the top, but it's rice. It's got fries on the bottom. Just to make sure I don't get anything on my cards. And it's extra spicy. So, I think because we got it as takeout and not delivery, they actually put the sauce inside it. But the salad's on the top. I don't know if everyone can see. And actually, I am hungry. So there's a salad on top, the fries are on the bottom, and the shawarma meat is like underneath, which is actually kind of nice. Hold on, I really hate eating on stream actually, but I'm hungry. Oh, actually you can kind of see a fry here. Alright. Bushes. Wait. Is that 50 already? Hold on, is this 50 already? Okay. Wait, okay, so that's 50. Wait. Oh my god. The one thing about putting these in the sleeves though is the cards are really slippery. They're falling out of my hand already. What did I do? Is there more? Wait a second. There was supposed to be 50 in there. There was supposed to be 50. I got 53. I don't think I lost any. That's weird. It's supposed to have 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. 20. Hold on. That's 30. Oh, 40. Sorry, I'm being stupid. I have 50. They actually gave me 3 extra. That was 53. I thought it was 43. Brain on cooldown again. So it's 53. Alright, more of these. More of these. I'm gonna put this. I'm just put this here for now. I'll figure out how to sort this out later. I like these player cubes, they look like candy. Okay, well I'm not complaining that they gave me 3 extra card sleeves. And they're not lying, this should cover a lot of the cards, like almost all the cards. Actually, no, it should cover all the cards. Not almost all the cards, it might actually cover more than the cards. Oops. Again. got a good handle on the base game. I kind of remember what kind of cards there are in the base game. It'd be interesting to play Venus next tonight. This game really is fun with like more people. You can play up to 5 players. And actually, terraforming can go pretty fast. I think for the most part the cards are still relatively clean. They didn't get too dirty. Just been putting them in the sleeves and not checking that if they have anything on it. No, they're fine. They're not dirty or anything. What time do the kids come back from school? It's probably like 2 p.m. for you. It really will be interesting to see how I can shuffle these cards later. Am I getting faster at putting them in? 310 arrived, 340. Oh, they finished at 310. Aww. Wait, what time did they start school? And they are getting big. Oh my god. Oh yeah, by the way people, there is closed captioning on this stream now. I set it up the other day. There should be a closed captioning icon on the bottom, towards the bottom right of my screen. You can turn it on or off. The default is off because I think the majority of my viewers don't need closed captioning. But it's also cool because in case for some reason you need to mute the stream or something, you can always just use closed captioning. Yeah, it's too bad Twitch doesn't have closed captioning natively. And obviously with the closed captioning they can only capture they can only caption one language. So if I say things in Dutch, it's probably going to put some gibberish in English. If I say things like "Hoe gaat het met je?" it's probably going to give you something weird in English. And hopefully it doesn't censor me for saying "who." No, it won't. It's just the spelling. Twitch chat sometimes blocks the Dutch word "who." Because of the spelling for "who" in Dutch. It's just funny. first day of school. Wait. Today's Thursday. I thought the first day of school was on Tuesday. It used to always be on Tuesday for me. I'm confused. Alright, this one.